Alright, I wanted to talk just a minute about using a calculator. Seen some students struggling a little bit with that, so I wanted to clear a few things up. Alright, first of all, when you start with a calculator, before you calculate anything, you want to push the clear button a couple of times to make sure that there's a 0, okay? It doesn't hurt to punch it before you do every calculation. Alright, when you enter numbers with decimals, you have to make sure you push the decimal button. Alright, so if we wanted to enter 12.3, 12.3, alright? And if you make a mistake when you're entering something, just clear it out and start over again. That's the easiest way to do it. Alright. I've seen some students struggle a little bit when you're multiplying like 3 numbers in a row. Like if you're finding the length times width times height of something, alright? Let me show you how you do that. Let's suppose we have a cube and the length of the side is 2.3 centimeters and we want to find the volume, okay? So you would enter 2.3 times 2.3, and then you don't push equals again, you push times again, 2.3. So that's 2.3 times 2.3 times 2.3. You did it 3 times. Then you hit equals, all right? And then you get your answer, all right? Now, another thing that I have seen students doing lately is, let's say they're dividing numbers. Let's say they're dividing to find the density of something, and they did like, let's clear it. They did like 23 divided by 13, and then equals, and they get this, and they go, I got this big number. Look at this huge number I got. That is not a huge number. Look what it is. It's 1.7 something. There's the decimal. Look at where your decimal is. I know sometimes it's hard to see on the calculator, but look at your decimal. Before you see that's a huge number, that's not. It's a very small number. It's 1 with a bunch of decimals after it. Okay? And so for what we're doing in science, we're rounding all of our numbers that we get to the 10th place. All right, and then I had somebody ask me yesterday, well, how do you round on a calculator? Where's the round button? We're not rounding on the calculator. You're rounding with what you know, all right? So look at this number. If we're rounding to the 10th place, this 7 is the 10th digit. So we look to the right of it, and the number to the right is a 6, all right? So that means if it's 5 or more, you go up for sure. So you're going to add 1 to the 7. So the answer that I'm going to write down if I'm rounding this to the 10th place is going to be 1.8. And that's not a huge number at all.